Hi guys, my name is Claudia and I'm a dog nutritionist, and today we're going to talk about an unbelievable story that I've had recently with one of my clients. So, to keep the dog and owner anonymous, we're just going to say the dog. We're not going to say the name, we're not going to say the owner's name because I haven't asked permission. All I want to talk about is something that worked with a fresh diet for one of the dogs that I've taken care of online. So the dog had really bad syndrome. I cannot pronounce that name for life, but here's the name for you. And it basically means that it's a progressive skin disease. And that progressive skin disease causes liver dysfunction in some cases. It can also cause tumors on the pancreas, leading to cancer. You can see from that specific syndrome that the dog can have skin lesions. They can have really dry spots on their skin. It can be very crusty. It can also be, it can also look like hyperkeratosis, which you have the explanation here, which it can be one symptoms of it, or it can also come from diabetes from a dog. So the owner came to me saying that the dog has this issue and the dog is really struggling. So what we've done is we've changed the dog's diet. They still had their kibble because the owner didn't just have one dog, she had a couple of dogs. So we changed the diet where the dog had some fresh food in their food. And it wasn't one that the owner was cooking because she just couldn't do it, People are busy, people have their own lives. So what we did is we found one online that is from Phoenix Bark, and she started adding that to her dog's food on top of a couple of supplements such as zinc, omega-3s, and there was many more supplements to support the liver, support the pancreas, making sure that all the fruits and vegetables are on the low glycemic level. And after all those, we didn't speak for a few weeks. And then she came back to me saying how her dog has improved so much that the skin lesions have disappeared. His breath has also improved after adding some supplements for his breath, and he was able to attend their wedding. So as you can see here from this quick but really cool story, adding fresh food to a dog's diet that is struggling, especially with diseases, syndromes that, can, come in their life, diabetes, liver disease, pancreas, cancer. There are so many diseases that dogs can get nowadays that can be fixed, managed, or supported by a fresh diet. And it doesn't have to be fully fresh because some people just can't do it, and that's perfectly fine. But adding a little bit of fresh food, adding all the omega-3s to support any inflammation in the body, adding anything that can support the organs that are being hurt in the current moment, it can make such a big difference in a dog. And even thinking about my own dog, when I spoke in my video about how I became a dog nutritionist, my own dog had liver disease. I changed my dog's diet. She went from lightly cooked food to raw food within a couple of years. And she is thriving right now. She has no issues right now. She has so much energy, and she's over 6 years old right now. And a lot of people don't believe it. A lot of people still think that she's between 2 to 3 years old because she has so much energy. So a fresh food diet can do so much for a dog in their life that I strongly advise that people consider it. And if you think that you want to feed your dog fresh food, but you don't know where to start, you can always contact me. You have my phone number here for work. You have my email as well. You have my social media in the description below. And you're welcome to contact me and we can start your assessment. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this quick story time, and I'll see you next time.